For most state line residents, the holidays are a joyous time of year. For others, however, they're anything but. That is why mental health professionals say it's vital to check in with adolescents during the holidays, namely those who have suffered physical, mental, and sexual abuse, to make sure they feel valued and safe.
So the holidays can just be extremely hard for people.
There are thousands of abuse cases in Illinois each year. Many of those cases happen in the Rockford area, and dozens of them involve children. Mental health professionals say it's common for child survivors to be unable to process their grief.
Is that their brain isn't fully developed yet, and so they're not able to communicate or even necessarily know or be aware because they don't have a developed prefrontal cortex, which is logic, reasoning, ability to relate.
Nicole Didier with Forest City Counseling says it's not uncommon for teens, even those in their early 20s who have survived trauma when they were younger, to withdraw during times like Christmas. Didier says during those times, it's important for parents and guardians to check in on them to help them work through their emotions.
But if they don't give you an answer, or they say, I don't know, or I'm fine, don't press. But also still, I think the biggest thing that we can do is just be present, just be with them. All of the commotion, busyness, and even the joy associated with the holidays can be very triggering to a trauma survivor. It can be extremely difficult and create a lot of barriers and situations where you're going to see teenagers withdraw, you're going to see them pull away, you're going to see them lash out. Experts say long-term suppression of grief brought on by childhood abuse can lead to very serious situations.
Because what will happen is, even though you might reduce these symptoms over the next few years, you're still going to bear the scars of having lived in that environment, and you're going to be at risk for mental health problems as well as physical health problems for the rest of your life.
Didier says it's important to meet young trauma survivors where they're at. What we can do is hold space. If you need to come into my classroom, if you need to come into my office as a therapist and just beat the pillows, throw stuff around, if you want to take ornaments and rip them up, let's do that. Give them space to do something with that negative energy that maybe they feel that they're not ready to talk about. In Rockford, Jim Haggerty, Eyewitness News.